What's up, Internet? My name's Eric. I'm the design director at ProtouringTexas, and today I have a 1968 RS SS Camaro. This car came to us. It was kind of a already done LS swap. It was not awesome. The customer wasn't super happy with it, and the goal was just to fix some things, but through kind of transparency, communication, and education about what the car is and what the car really needed to be excellent, this has turned into a really kick-ass Camaro. I think you're gonna like what we have to show you today. It's a beautiful, beautiful paint job that's just been touched up. We didn't repaint the entire car, but we got our friends at Panther City to help us out. Kind of fixed up a bunch of big rock chips on this thing and clean up some door chips that were already on the car. But as you'll see in some of the detail shots that we get going for you and some details of the beauty, I think you're gonna love this car. Check it out. Stance on this bad boy was super important to me, and I think the customer as well. When it showed up here, it had a factory subframe. I don't know what engine was in it originally, but maybe it was a big block because it sat super, super high. It was, it was like a four-wheel drive Camaro, and nobody wants a four-wheel drive Camaro. So going into this thing, we're talking foundation first. Think about the stance, the fitment, the wheel choices, that the customer ultimately wanted. We had to call the boys at Roadstershop and get us a spec chassis for this car. The spec chassis that they offer is practically a bolt-in option for a first-gen Camaro. Makes things just super easy and nice. So we got the chassis over here. We fit the car to it. Didn't really have to do any modifications to the body itself, but that led to, hey, let's do some mini tubs in this thing. We want some big girthy meat in the back of this car. So this is carrying a set of forge lines, front and back, but the rear is a 325/30/19 from Nitto, and this is the NT01, so it's good and sticky to try and get extra traction out of a real light car. The motor on this thing is GM 525 horse crate motor, but we wanted everything to look like if this was 1968 and this kind of technology was available, this is what it would look like when you walk in a dealership. So 3.0 Whipple, coated in a gloss black setup. Motion Raceworks valve covers just to clean things up just a bit. Left all the coils on top. We still want it to look mechanical. You still want like a classic vibe in this thing when you pop the hood. Kind of things that we do here that always make an engine bay look a whole lot prettier is be real thoughtful of the PCV system. Run that off the top of the valve covers, hide it inside the fenders. We built this cool little custom tank over here that's got all the crazy little China walls in it. So your crankcase relief comes through a little K&N filter, and you don't have this big chunky tube thing stuck to the firewall. So as you see the detail shots, you'll notice this has a smooth firewall. We kept that top line from the factory, so it almost looks original, but you've done away with all the factory AC and kind of clutter that you normally have on these things. Kind of things that we always use going into this are going to be the Detroit Speed Wiper master booster setup. It's controlling a set of 6-piston 14-inch Baer Brakes. It's always our go-to. It's just a quality piece. We'll get some really pretty detail shots of what's going on here. It's a Wegner front drive. It's on low boost, so this thing is just a hair under 800 horse. We want to try to make that 4L70 survive as long as possible. I already mentioned that before. It's got a really nice vintage air system. Everything, again, hidden inside the fender, so you've got a real clean look to it. It's got a custom radiator in it. It's got a custom heat exchanger. Again, all of this stuff is hidden underneath the motor, so when you look at all these details, you don't see a bunch of clutter. There's not just stuff going everywhere. We were real thoughtful of how to hide all the wiring and hide all the components, so when you pop the hood, it's just clean. It accentuates the horsepower and what motivates this car, and I hope it motivates you. And if we can build something like this for you, reach out to me, Eric at ProtouringTexas. Hit the website, ProtouringTexas.com, or just give us a call, 817-832-FAST. So most of the time when people are building custom cars, they take the time to close out the trunk completely and make all these crazy panels and stuff. That really wasn't our goal with this car. We wanted something that was kind of just OE plus. So we've refinished the trunk with the splatter paint, so when you look at it, you can't tell any of the metal work and fabrication has been done to mini tub this car to fit these big girthy meats. This gentleman likes a lot of stereo, so he's got a honking 12 in the back of this thing, but sounds great on the highway. You get plenty of bass through it so you can enjoy it. And we didn't really want to build closeout panels, so you didn't have to take so much stuff apart if you want to mess with the battery or turn the car off or whatever the case may be. So we got the battery out of the engine bay, stuffed it here on the passenger side of the car, and it's got, again, a big battery shutoff switch. So if you're going to store this car or you're going to park it somewhere and you want it to be safe, you just pop back here, shut the car down, walk away. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to hotwire it underneath the dash or fiddling with your stuff. So again, just a nice, clean, subtle appearance where guys that are going to be purists will walk up and be like, man, that's just a nice, clean stock car. And that's what we like at ProtouringTexas. One of the super cool features about this car is it came from the factory with deluxe interior. So it's got power door locks, power windows and stuff already in it. So part of the process of going through this car and rewiring it was making sure all that stuff still functioned appropriately. So we've redone all that and everything works and fits as it should. With the interior, it's supposed to be just subtle, right? And the gentleman that owns this car, he's taller, wanted some better bolsters, so it's got some Pro Car Scat kind of modern seats. They're kind of like a remake of a Recaro. I did it steering column in this thing, a set of Dakota Digital's, vintage air in the dash, you know, so just stuff that you know is going to work for you every time you want to go and enjoy the car. So kept the horseshoe shifter, kept a little bit of the wood grain on the interior, a big bump in stereo, but just subtle and clean is exactly what we wanted. It's exactly what you got. I want to take a minute to thank Zach and his family for giving me and the team an opportunity to build a badass car like this, because it's not every day that you get to really kind of do the things that you love to do. So we're extremely grateful for the opportunity, and I feel like we've developed a really badass car that he can really enjoy with his family. And I have to lend that to the Roadstershop chassis and the Forge Line wheels and the Nitto tires and all the great products that we use on these cars that really come together to make just a really kick-ass premium classic car. So again, thank you to Zach and his family. I want to thank my team, Brandon, David, Justin, Cherry, my wife Cynthia. We all do this on a daily basis, and sometimes it feels like work, but we're certainly blessed to be able to just enjoy life and build badass cars for awesome families. And man, I just can't say how grateful I am to be able to get to do this. So thank you for watching the video. If we can do something like this for you, again, hit my email. It's eric@ProtouringTexas.com. Go to the website, ProtouringTexas.com. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all that good stuff. It's just ProtouringTexas. Or give me a call, 817-832-FAST. We'll hook you guys up. Let's take this thing for a drive and see how badass a premium car can really be. Something incredibly satisfying about being able to drive a classic car down these terrible country bumpy ass roads and the car still be solid and not just rattle apart. I love it. Being able to do something like this and then like successfully complete a project is just mind-blowingly good. Having power windows in a classic car is, it's wild, really. Something to get used to. I'm always used to winding cranks. That's all right. Man, this car is just good. I can't say enough about the boys in the Roadstershop. But once again, in, even the spec chassis. It doesn't have to be a Revo or a Fast Track or Ride Line or whatever it is. Put your car on a spec chassis and there's no way you can be disappointed in the outcome. This thing is so easy to drive. Like, the mannerisms are just fantastic. It's really German sports car handling. It soaks up the bumps, rides great, puts the power down. There's no better way to build a badass car than start with the foundation, right? So we're always gonna go in, when you call me, 817-832-FAST, we're gonna have a conversation about what your goals are, what your dreams are, what's most important to you about your vehicle and how you want it built. That's what I'm here for. What my team is here to do is to help you successfully build a classic car that's gonna satisfy all of your goals. If you're ready to talk about building your car, shoot me an email, eric@ProtouringTexas.com. Hit the website, shoot us a message through there, ProtouringTexas.com, or just give me a call, 817-832-FAST. Let's talk about getting you a premium classic car on the road, enjoying with your family. Because hey, it's springtime and it's freaking beautiful out. You couldn't ask for a better day for a cruise on a country back road, like, you know, and as bumpy as these roads are, this car doesn't rattle. But you literally have to go through the car, every single nut, bolt, and wire, check everything, and make it as good as you can, make it as tight as you can. Because who wants to just drive a car that just rattles? It's no fun. You might notice this car sounds a little more aggressive than some of our other cars. This customer wanted a more aggressive tone, so we're all about it. We actually shortened up the Stainless Brothers muffler. It took about 5 inches out of it, so it's got more growl, but it's still very clean. It's still very crisp. It's not poppy. It doesn't chase you out of the car. It's just a nice piece. Impressive. It's just a clean tone. This car pulls hard, drives great. I think it's a 90-degree turn. Let's just let her rip, tater chip. It's just confidence inspiring to have a car that kicks ass. I love it. Freaking love it.